Hey everyone, this is Dave from The Selling Point, and this is a review of NXT from the 27th of July 2016. So let's get started. So the show was pretty decent altogether. I'll give you my thoughts now. So the first match was Wesley Blake versus Shinsuke Nakamura. So this was quite a boring match. Like, it basically served the purpose of showing off Shinsuke Nakamura and Wesley Blake now as a singles competitor. He's got new music and a new kind of style, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it was Shinsuke Nakamura hitting all his signature moves, Wesley Blake getting a little bit of offense in there, but ultimately Shinsuke Nakamura wins. Pretty boring match, but then William Regal comes out after Shinsuke Nakamura wins and announces that Shinsuke Nakamura is now the #1 contender for the NXT Championship, which is exactly what I want to see. Shinsuke Nakamura and Samoa Joe will be facing off at NXT Brooklyn, and I couldn't be more excited, to be honest. It's going to be an amazing match with a lot of strong style. It's going to be really stiff, a lot of submissions, all that kind of stuff, so really pleased. So moving on, we've got Billie Kay versus Santana Garrett. So this was kind of a boring match. It was another match just to showcase these two wrestlers' styles. Lots of like rest holds and stuff, pretty boring, but Billie Kay hits a really cool big boot for the win. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, nothing more to say really. Bayley then asked for a rematch with Asuka in a backstage segment, and William Regal obliges, and I guess we're going to be seeing that at NXT Brooklyn as well. So pretty cool. Then we get TM61 versus some jobbers. I forgot what their names are now, but this was just a nice jobber enhancement match. They hit the Thunder Valley for the win. That's TM61, and there was a handshake at the end of the match as a sign of respect, which is pretty cool. You don't really see that much in these jobber matches. So another boring match, but served its purpose well, so I can't complain. We then get No Way Jose versus Steve Cutler, who I haven't seen before, but apparently he's been on NXT, according to the announcers. Just another jobber squash match again. We have No Way Jose showing a more aggressive side, showing that he's not to be messed with and not to take his kindness for weakness, that his dancing thing is not all he can do. Pretty cool. He then calls out Aries in a promo. You see there's a real fire in his eyes, and it's really aggressive. I'm guessing they're going to be having a match at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn as well, so happy with that as well. And then we get our final match, which is Kota Ibushi versus Buddy Murphy. This was definitely the match of the night, and Kota Ibushi, I just love his moveset. It's like a perfect mix of strong style and the high-flying acrobatic stuff. He hits a standing moonsault. He hits a really, really, really sick kick on Buddy Murphy, followed by a bridging German suplex for the pin, but he only gets a 2 count. He eventually gets the sit-out powerbomb for the win. Cool match. Showed off Kota Ibushi, showed off the Cruiserweight Classic, gave you some more reason to watch it. Yeah, not much more to say about this. They go to a package saying that Bobby Roode is going to be arriving next week. I love Bobby Roode. He was amazing in TNA. Can't wait to see him in NXT. And our final section of the show was Samoa Joe coming out, cutting a promo, saying that his takeover match with Shinsuke Nakamura will not be happening, and Shinsuke Nakamura is not a deserving opponent, and he hasn't gone through the same amount of struggle that Samoa Joe has to win the championship. Regal comes out and basically says, no, this is what's going to happen, otherwise you're going to forfeit the championship. And Samoa Joe suggests going backstage with Regal and discussing another opponent that he approves of. Ultimately, Regal was just like, no, you have to do this match. So Samoa Joe has to agree, really. So Nakamura comes out, does all his like signature kind of charismatic things, and that just kind of closes the show. So all in all, it wasn't a good show, it wasn't a bad show, it was a pretty decent show. Every match served its purpose, and it's definitely worth watching. So if you liked what you saw, please like the video, comment on the video, and subscribe. for more. I will be doing a Cruiserweight Classic video in the very near future, so thank you very much. Cheers.